y'all know what it is. I'm Stein with Skin and Bones Project Studios. This is The Skinny. I'm riding solo today, but it's all good. I got somebody super fantastic, great, exhilarating, and all that good shit, because I can't say dope. On the red couch today. Not only is he about 6'5" and should be playing basketball, but he's a smooth brother. He got a skill set that's out of this world. But I'ma holler at nobody that's sitting over there right now. And we gonna do it like that. So let me just get a hot topic right now. Shit, what's hot? Let me talk to the studio audience real. This shit do. It's real intrusive. So look, let me holler at the studio audience real quick. I'm so happy you guys are all here. Let's make a little noise for The Skinny, baby. You already know what it is. You already know. Everybody look good. It's a bunch of beautiful people. Are you on your phone? Oh, you can do your shit. Yeah, go. You got one job. Do that. But look. So what we gonna do? We're not gonna prolong this thing. We gonna bring this brother straight to the couch. He's outstanding and amazing. I want to welcome to the red couch, Mr. AJ on the buttons. What's up, baby? What's happening? Yeah.
You remember the Arsenio Hall?
Oh, yeah. That nigga said, let's get busy. Okay. So, but look, I'm going to jump right in. First off, I'm going to start this thing like we always do at The Skinny. Thank you for coming to the show, bro. I'm
honored, man. I'm honored.
For sure. And we are honored to have you. There's several of us in here that are actually fans of your work, fans of you. I'm going to jump right in, man, and talk to you about what you do. Okay. Because I think we could all, well, you're an engineer, so you should definitely know better than this shit here.
I do. and I thought about it.
But you just said, fuck it.
I did, man. I did, actually.
Hey, this your shit, bro.
But you know what it is, though? Because nobody's going to be more careful than I will.
Okay, there it is there.
I'm
is that okay with you? This is your shit. Is that okay? 99. Okay. Hey, but I got to dive right in, AJ, because I'm a fan of your work.
Thank you, bro.
I have a tremendous amount of respect for you, what you do, the team of people that you do it with, and I want to celebrate you today, right? So,
awkward.
There's a bunch of people in here, bro. We ain't in here by ourselves. I ain't finna kiss you in the mouth and shit. Hey, for real. But look though.
Engineers just aren't celebrated. It's just, you know.
Oh, nah, we should be. Hey, on everything I love, engineers should be celebrated because we can make or break the record and sometimes, right? Am I right?
That's a big fact.
Am I right? All the producers in the house, all the rappers, singers, right? So you should be celebrated, which is why I choose to celebrate you. And actually, you're one of the only people that kind of intimidate me a little bit. You know what I mean? Just because of your knowledge and your skill set. I think I know what I'm doing, but this nigga be whatever. Anyway.
I thought about going like this. You know what I'm saying? What? Oh, shit. What, fam? What?
Hey, but
Debo's back. No,
yeah, so I'm gonna start at the beginning. I want to thank Phoenix Williams because she does all the pre-interviews, and I learned a lot about you.
Word.
I learned that you're just a straight up audio guy.
Yeah.
Just straight up audio. But you started in what store to do that?
In terms of like a job?
Yeah, she was talking about there's a particular store you worked at and you transitioned from there to.
Gotcha. Well, so I did car audio installation.
Okay. So that's where the Sonics piece comes in, I would imagine, because for me, I didn't do any of that. Like I learned sound through watching videos, like your videos, Realistics videos. What color your shoes today, bro? You got some rose pink Jordans in this motherfucker?
Throw me one.
Shoe cam. Shoe cam. Bring your ass on out here. Come on. Shoe cam. You know we do a shoe cam every time we come. Ah, shit. Put your what you got?
Arctic Wait, but you gotta show the shirt too, because the shoes go with the shirt.
Oh my God.
I wore this because I got the London Elixir shirt on. So the Arctic Orange perfectly with the London Elixir shirt.
Wow, get your ass out of my house. I'm not attractive though, but I'm saying not one time.
Yo, this dude's shoe flex game.
Yeah, it's crazy.
It's borderline annoying.
Yeah, Arctic. You know what I mean? Like, what kind of time you got? Anyway, this is about you.
And he knows every color and every. No, listen. I saw a pair of Nikes that I liked the other day, and I was like, "Yo, what the fuck are these?" And I sent him a text message, and he replied, and he's like, "Oh, those are the duck boots. They come out every year at this time. And, you know, you can go to this website to find them with this." You know, it was just like, he's just an encyclopedia. But yeah,
anyway,
that's my guy right there.
That's my dude. But we got to show yours, the shoe cam. What you rocking? You got the butter Tims?
You already know, man.
Shoe cam, we got these right here. We got the butter Tims. I got them.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got them super sexy Vans on their ass. But
you know, raised in the Northeast Coast.
You already know. You already know. Can I get some? My sound effects.
Oh, I got you.
My sound effects person is trash today.
Got you.
But okay, so you did the car stereo installation. So clearly you were into sonics. Even when I got that done in my cars years ago, I still didn't. It sounded great. I just didn't know how to do it.
Right.
So you transitioned from that to.
Well, so I actually started from producing. Like that was like the first dedicated thing that I did was producing. You know what I mean? And then because I was producing, I wound up because they knew I was great with wiring once again. So I was doing sales management, and I decided I wanted to grow a beard and grow some locks. And
they was like, nah,
because you know I was clean. You wouldn't believe it, man. Clean cut. Clean, you know what I mean? The whole nine,
crispy. I get
shoes, the whole nine. And I was like, yo, I'm kind of low key done with that, and I really just want to be a person for a while. So they were like, all right, well, we want to keep you, so you know, you want to work back here in car stereo, and that's kind of how I got into that because it related to sound, so it made sense to me.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Well, man, you said you started producing.
Yeah.
Can you throw us a couple of?
Well, as an engineer or as a producer?
Producer, because you did say produce.
Producer, Sky Zoo, Rex, J Live, Big Pooh from Lil Brother.
I said two.
Oh, my bad.
Two. Shoot this nigga.
There
you go. I said two.
Yeah,
But as an engineer, which is my thing, because I'm not a producer. So when you get a mix, and you don't have to give us, you know, the keys to the castle, you first get a mix. How do you approach it?
For me, I'm emotionally connected to songs, so I try to really just let the song tell me what it's going to be, and then I just, you know, help it become that. So, you know, generally I'm going to have one of the team members prepare the session for me before I even get into it. So that I'm not.
Is that a thing?
That's a thing. Yeah.
I don't have that shit. How do I get that thing? How do I get a motherfucker to prepare my shit before me to mix it?
You know, man, I
want to leave it alone.
Let me tell you, bro.
Okay.
I sent, because I realized I wanted to send over like my engineering credits just to give us stuff to talk about.
Yeah, it's a gang of that. I saw it.
Bruh, it was like, it was literally 8 pages of screenshots.
I saw it.
The reason why I have team members is because I failed enough for everybody. I
wish I had the laundry list of people that were on that list that I did scan that you work with. I don't have that on my resume. So, you know, hats off to you. Let's clap it up for all the people you've ever worked with. Nobody know what it is. I got to ask you this because I'm a fellow engineer. And it happens to me. Have you ever worked on records that you hated?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Tell us who that was so we can shout their ass out. I get no breaks with you. Okay. Can you drop a name?
Definitely not.
Really?
You know, we're engineers. It's G-code. It's G-code. We can't do that.
Okay. Can you tell me when you cut the camera off and shit?
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, can you tell me if you turn the camera off?
Yeah, actually.
Okay, cool. Wait, we're going to come back to that. I want them to be able to find you because I don't want to get so far into the interview where I lose sight of that. Can you look at the camera and tell them where they can find you?
Oh, everything, every social media, every website, everything is Amond Jackson. So it's AMOND Jackson.
So what keeps you going?
It's hard as hell. It is. Being an entrepreneur is hard as hell. You have really high moments and you have the lowest of low moments. You know what I mean? But
you live that life every day. I envy you. I can't do it. Wished I could do it. Right? Your most challenging, can you say who it is? Your most challenging mix recently, as of late. You good though, because you got about 5 weeks before I air this shit, so you got time to do some damage control.
Man, okay, all right. So there's one I can talk about, which was Sky Zoo's album.
Okay,
you know, which you know about that.
Absolutely.
That was an extremely challenging album. Somebody was close to me, you know, was close to passing during that time.
Oh wow. Sorry to hear that, bro.
Almost lost.
Are they good though?
Yeah, they're good.
Good.
Almost lost my mom 3 times during that album.
Damn,
Sky lost 2 people during that album.
My
I mean, if
condolences
you
to you, their families, man.
When I tell you everything that could have went wrong was happening during that album, and Sky had throat surgery during that album where they removed the polyp from his throat.
Wow.
And you know, God is interesting, man, because it when that album dropped, we kept saying something has got to be going on with this album. When that album dropped, it debuted number 3 on iTunes the first day next to Migos.
Wow, that's big. That's big. Don't graze over that. That's big, guys. That's big.
Yeah.
Hey, shout out to my main man, Sky Zoo. Why don't you shout him out? Tell him where they can find the album. The album is called
All the Brilliant Things.
All the Brilliant Things.
Yeah.
And I know that because they was here and he gave everybody an album except me. So, yeah, nigga. Well, yeah, I'm talking to you, Sky Zoo. You ain't give me shit.
Yeah, mixed by myself, Realistic and Audio Grimes. That was a beast, and it literally took all 3 of us lifting heavy weight to get that thing done.
Hats off to you, bro, for being able to do that shit. And working on Sky Zoo's album. I met Sky Zoo. The guy's pretty fantastic, very humble, which I appreciated that, just watching your interview of him. I'm going to ask you, do you have any questions for me before I move on with you?
How long did it take you to put this building together? Because I love the aesthetic in here, man. I really do.
Hey,
We talk
thank
about
you.
it all the time.
Yeah, that's big coming from you because your shit is dope too. So is
Appreciate
his. So thank you. That's big coming from you. A solid month and a half, but I had to get it finished. I'm like you guys. It was the details, bro. I could have easily just bought wood and threw it on the wall. No, I stained it. And it took 3 days to stain each piece of wood because you got to let it dry, sand it, let it dry. I hated every freaking bit of it. He actually helped me stand this wall up when I built it. It was so heavy, I couldn't even lift it up.
Right.
And that was before I insulated it. So about a month and a half, and I'm very, very happy that people like it. You guys like the studio? So thank you for that, man. And I'm going to say this to you. I didn't say it to you on the phone, nor did I say it in your DMs, but I would love to work with you and, Realistic. Not necessarily me hands-on, but just to be around you guys to see how you work. And I think, and you made a very valid point. I spent a lot of time with you and Realistic out at your studio, and what you said was encapsulating to me. He said, I was like, hey, man, I don't want you guys to feel like I'm stealing tips from you guys. And I think either you or Real was like, I can give you all the tools, but you're not me. You know what I mean? And he's absolutely right, because we're going to approach things differently.
Right.
And but I would love to spend more time with you guys, whether it be here or there, just learning. And I know this thing is very competitive. I get it. But for me,
We don't see it that way, though.
I don't either, but I mean, everything nowadays, people like what you're doing for me, what you're not doing for me. The biggest things for me is I want the team to win. I don't give a shit who scores the touchdown.
Right.
I don't want to feel slighted in the midst of it, but I just want the team to win.
Yeah, we even approach sessions differently now. So when I go into a session, I'll bring an all-star engineer, like Grimes or Realistic, and they'll operate Pro Tools, and I'll kind of work the room and manage the room and make sure everything else that needs to be noticed from a macro level is being noticed.
Gotcha.
So that the session is actually more efficient and more comfortable and more smooth for whoever, when we did the which session was that? The Nicki Minaj.
Oh, now you can say it. You was motherfucking sock in your mouth when I can't say it. I asked you, well, who is it? Well, I can't say. Well, I get it. It's an NDA, right? It's the right word? NDA,
it was just a writing session.
Okay. Can I come sit in on a session with you guys just to, honestly, for me, you guys put so much content on the internet for us. I don't need to come for that. I just like the camaraderie. I like the energy.
Oh yeah, we with that. We've already. Maybe we haven't fully had that conversation with you, but we talked about all that. So there's actually ideas I have for working with you in here that I think will help.
Would love it.
Move things forward. So I think what's really important is that we lose people way too quickly. And so when we don't take the time to say, hey, brother, I respect what you do, let's get up. You know what I mean? When we don't do that, then now that person's gone. And then, you've lost your opportunity to do that. So I feel, especially as black men, we need to do that more.
I
You know
agree.
what I'm saying? So anytime somebody, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Showing other people love. Ain't nothing wrong
Collaboration
with
is
that.
awesome. Y'all experienced that in here doing a record. Collaboration is awesome.
Okay, so my question for you is, you've mentioned, working with a lot of big name artists and things like that. How did you build your clientele early on when you were first getting started? Was it word of mouth? Did you go and network with people? And then can you speak to, the importance of being professional and them having a good product so that they keep referring you so that people who are, up and coming could learn how to...
Girl, you know I'm not gonna remember all those questions.
Okay.
Okay,
Well, first,
do
how
one at a
did
time.
you get your clientele?
Starting out, it was just a lot of working with folks who didn't have bread. Let's just call it that.
I love that.
You
I
know?
love that.
That's my recommendation of how to build into a space where, that's before I did the Future and Ross and Young Thug and all these other records. All that started with me just being available to people and keeping that was the next question. So your reputation and the way you treat people.
I thought you said you weren't gonna remember the shit, bro.
I did though.
Okay. Okay. I just want to make
But
sure.
I did though.
Okay.
So the way that you manage your relationships and the way that you treat people is huge because it's such a small industry. Like, when you ground level, bro, it's not a big deal. You know what I mean?
Right.
But the higher you climb the food chain, like, it's rare that if I walk into a studio that I've not been to before and somebody in there doesn't say, "Oh, you're AJ." You know what I mean? Like, at this point, which is super fucking weird to me. Like you said, when you were like,
pretty
"We're gonna
awesome.
celebrate you," I was like, awkward, right? But it happens. So what you've done with people, to people, and for people will carry for decades.
I agree.
So
I
if
agree.
you treat people really well and you outperform everybody that's around you, then you're always gonna have, like, right now, if nobody, like no A-list celebrity artist wanted to mess with me, I'll still make a living for the rest of my life because there's so many people I've built relationships with over the years. I'll always
They know
have.
your work though.
Yeah,
They
for
know
sure.
your work. You can't deny that. I work with Ludacris. I mixed his whole album, and then it got kicked out, and then they took one and kept one song on the album. So, but I did a lot of other shit. But yeah. Does anybody else have another question for one of the most talented engineers in Atlanta? You got a question? Sure. Can you give her the mic? And oh shit, what's your name?
Maya.
Okay, well give it to me straight,
Hi.
pimpin'.
Nice to see you again.
All right, what you got?
What do you like about your roommates?
Can you? Oh shit! Say that louder.
I said, what do you like about your roommates?
They let me fuck in peace and leave me alone.
Wow. well, there it is there. Hey, there it is there. There it is there.
No, they're dope.
And say no flags on that. No flags on that shit. I get a flag. This my shit. But that was beautiful.
No, truth is though, they are super solid people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I have a massive business relationship with one of them, and then the other one is like a little angel.
She's fucking awesome.
Bro,
She's a firecracker.
I'm telling you, it's like Christmas time. It was like there was a stocking for me. I forgot what that was like.
Yo.
You know what I mean?
Yo, come here. Bring your ass. Sit your ass down. What's up? Shoe cam. Hey, if you don't know
They're
who this
sickening with the
is,
shoes.
they're killing the game. If you don't know who this is a fantastic photographer. I didn't say dope. I said fantastic. And she's awesome. Her name is Maya, right? So, yeah, you can get off the couch. We just wanted to see you real quick. Work it. But yeah, okay. So just keep the mic on. I can mute it over here. What you got?
I just want to know, like, where exactly are you from, and what was the first record that you actually mixed?
My first breakthrough record as a mix engineer was Rick Ross Triple Platinum.
Okay.
I think that was, I did the beat mix for the Olympics, and then it went to Fabian to do the vocals, and that was huge for me. And it wasn't huge because of what it did for my career. It was huge because it was the moment I understood that I was undervaluing my skill set. Because once you realize you're there, because you know we're always the last person in the room to know that we're dope. And once I realized I was dope, I activated it, and then it was the Ross, the Future, the you know what I'm saying, like the Matt, you know, the list goes on, and that literally just happened because of working on that record. So I would consider that my first
big one.
Yeah.
Yep. I work with Ludacris. Yeah.
He's a goat.
Yeah, he was Chris Level of it in. Yo,
that verse he did on what was it on Conway's album or God damn, he murdered that song.
Yeah, no, it's my shit. I didn't work on that one. I just anyway. Let me wrap it up before they realize I'm trash for real.
I got to mix Conway. I've gotten to mix Conway. I've gotten to mix Westside Gun. I've gotten to mix like maybe 3 or 4 people from the camp. 3 people from the camp. But like I was so jealous I did not get to mix that record, man.
Which record was that?
It's him. It's
him who?
Him, Conway, Ludacris.
Oh, it's a rapper. Okay.
Who else is on that song?
Don't bring him. You can't. No phones in here.
It's called Reasons. The song is called I Got Reasons. Plenty.
Okay.
Yo.
Okay. Look, man.
Ludacris murdered that record.
I hate to do this. I gotta wrap this up.
For sure.
But I want to tell you this, man. It was an absolute pleasure to have you join us here on The Skinny and share a little bit of wisdom and some of the people that you work with. You're well received here. I want you to treat this like this is your home, bro. Come through, hang out. We do what we do. One more time, where they can find you on social media.
Everything is Amond Jackson. That's AMOND Jackson. Website, all the socials, everything. You can find me there.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Stein with Skin and Bones Project Studio. This is AJ on the buttons, and this has been The Skinny. We out. Let's clap it up for AJ.